Yo, 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 yo. You already know who it is. It's your girl, Cindy D in this thing with the gang. And y'all tuned into live on Dream Radio with your girl on Underrated TV. And we got a special guest here with us today, Mr. Chauncey in the building. Wish I had some hand claps so we can hold hand clap. How are you doing today?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Good. It's so good to have you in here. So go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. For those who don't know you, tell them a little bit about yourself.
My name is Chauncey Mayor. I'm a singer, songwriter, lyricist. I'm just very creative with my art. Music is my passion, and very serious about my craft. And I want y'all to learn more about me in time, but for right now, that's my title. So yeah.
So with you being an artist and everything that you do, what originally brought you here to San Diego?
Originally brought me to San Diego, family. I was raised with my grandparents, and after they passed, my mother was already staying in California, so I pretty much came out to California, and we've been to other places in California besides San Diego. So it was from Riverside to Corona and then San Diego.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how long have you been here since?
Man.
Too long.
Yeah, it's too long. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
Cool. So what has it been like being in San Diego and doing your music versus doing it where you came from or wherever you're from?
I actually didn't really get my start with music until I came to San Diego. So when I was in New Jersey, I wasn't really heavy with music. Mm-hmm. But when I got to San Diego, I really got heavy with it when I hit high school, which was my last 2 years of high school. And that's where I really started taking it serious and got into choir.
And from there, choir?
Yeah, I was in choir.
When I was in school, I used to hate choir.
You say choir?
Yes.
That's the easiest class.
It is, but you know what? I didn't get more into choir until I actually started singing like more in church. Then I was like, dang, I should have did choir in school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Choir teaches you a lot. It definitely teaches you, of course, music, but also discipline, amongst other things.
They give you scholarship. You can get full ride scholarship for just singing, like for any.
Absolutely.
If I knew then when I knew now, I'd have been doing the choir thing. I'd got me an easy little scholarship doing that, okay? For real. So what made you decide to, like you say you started doing music in high school, so what made you decide, like at that point, that's what you wanted to do? Like when did you really make the decision, like I want to be an entrepreneur and kind of do things for myself?
I guess later on in life you kind of find what you're good at, and that's kind of what I always see myself doing and interacting in. Even the friends that I've like affiliated with, they did music also. So I was always around people that did music, and I would get other compliments from other people to be like, "Yo, man, you dope, man! Like you could really sing." And at that time, my penmanship was growing. It wasn't like it is now, but I was kind of like graduating with my penmanship. So. Right. But people really knew me for singing, and like, man, you should do something with it. So I just stuck with it, and
So what do you like better? Do you like singing or rapping, or?
I actually used to be a terrible rapper.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't good. I was really like music was singing was my pocket. Like I could do singing like back to front, in front.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But rapping, the reason why I started learning how to rap. Because I've been wanting to do features with people, like other artists, and they would give me the runaround.
You could have been a little Chris Brown out there, we could have been the new Chris Brown.
Yeah, I was like, dang, like I feel like a lot of people kept dodging me when I was trying to hit them up for verses and to get on songs.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna learn how to rap so I can do it myself. So that's what initiated me to do learn how to start rapping.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's messed up. See, now y'all wish y'all would have did them verses. Yeah.
And some
now
people
look at
like,
I wish I would have did them verses.
And some people now they're like, yo, like, you're a better rapper than a singer, and some people still think you're a better singer than a rapper. Are you good at both?
Right.
So a lot of people say I'm good at both.
Yeah, no, that's well, honestly, because when I say Chris Brown, we first heard him singing.
Yeah,
we didn't
exactly.
even know the boy could rap, or you know. And honestly, I like hearing him rap more than I do sing sometimes. Like depending on what the vibe is of the song, like I like to hear him rap.
It's just a beautiful technique to be able to do both, because you can be in pocket with two different genres. You know what I mean, and you can cross over. So that's always a good thing. It's just instead of being in just like one pocket, you know.
Yeah. So what has been some positive or negative experiences that you've gone through on this journey?
Well, in the journey of life, because there's two journeys. For me, how I personally think, but the journey in life has taught me patience. It has taught me perseverance. And those are the two things, perseverance and patience, because in life, like, life's gonna throw a bunch of stuff at you, but you gotta persevere through it, because if you don't, then you're just gonna give up. And patience, well, you have to be patient with opportunity, because they may not come when you want them to come, but they are going to come, but you just have to be patient. The journey in music, it's been an interesting ride for me, because I've got to grow. I've got to know myself as an artist. I've got to know what I want to sing about, what I want my message to be about. Yeah. And that's kind of molded me into the artist I am today, where I kind of spread positivity and enlighten like messages in my music, and that's what I stand by. You know, that's why a lot of people, oh man, you need to do this type of record. Man, you need to be in the club, and like. It's just there's enough people doing that, you know what I mean? So I want to take an avenue where nobody else is really doing.
That's right. Stand out. Don't be like everybody else. No, I totally understand.
But I do like ratchet music. Now, don't get me wrong, because everybody got ratchet moments.
Who don't have
everybody
a ratchet
got ratchet moments?
Like, wait, where's my butt?
Period.
Who don't have a ratchet moment?
Man.
Like. For real, I feel like all the new things we say now, that's ratchet. Like, period. Like, who decided that that's what we gonna say?
Exactly.
When we really mean
remember
something,
back in the day, it used to be, oh man, you ghetto.
Do you remember when people used to say point?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I honestly hated that. I was like, why are we saying point? Like, what's the kicker?
It's like sayings are like a wave. Like, you feel me? Like
I do. And then the point was my way. I feel like the period is this way. Back when I was in middle school, people were saying point. I was like, really? We point now? And then when I tried to say it, it just sounded weird. Like, I was like, nah.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't do it. So now I did see your video.
The recent one?
Yes. Yeah. The Fashion Nova.
Yeah.
So I did see that. Really, really good. The Homegirl Fest is in there. So I really love her. So what has it been like connecting with other local artists here and working on different projects? What has that been like for you?
It's been fun, you know? I mean, because everybody that you work with has a different energy, you know, has a different entity, you know what I mean? So it's like, when I got, for example, like when I got festival, when I write records, I kind of have in mind who I want to put on it and the type of energy I want on that record. So when I wrote Fashion Nova, I was like, at first I was like, man, maybe I should get a dude on this. Like, nah, it gotta be a female, because a female could better relate to Fashion Nova than a dude. So I was like, all right. So now I recorded a record, I sent it to her. And the rest is history, man.
And she fit very perfect with that, I must say. So y'all go check out that video. It's out now. Tell them where they can go.
It's on YouTube. You can go on YouTube. Just go to Chauncey Mayor. Look me up. All my music videos are on YouTube.
Yeah. So we do have a couple songs that we do want to play for everyone. So y'all are going to get to hear what I've already heard But for those of you who haven't heard, y'all gonna get to see how versatile this guy really is. So I'm really excited. So explain this first song that we're going to play for everyone.
You know what? This song, okay, because I have songs that have concepts, and I have random songs.
I was about to say, is this one deep?
So Black Mona Lisa is kind of like a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a, I can't think of the word. But it's basically like, I'm highlighting black women in the form of beauty as far as portraits, as far as pictures.
Okay.
So when I wrote the song in mind, I just like, yo, I think it'd be dope if the song was Black Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of showing the elegance of black women and just putting them in that forefront of a portrait. So that's pretty much where the song came from. And yeah.
Okay, well, y'all, we're going to hear Mona Lisa. I'm very excited to hear this, so let's see.
Hey, look, I be walking with her. Hey, I be walking with her. Look,
Giving Dago City
Love the way you smile.
We are D.R.E.A.M Radio.
And the way you show affection. Girl, I compliment your style. Cause to me you are perfection. Can't you see I'm lost for words? Fascinated by your beauty. When I look into your eyes, feel like every day's a movie. I don't care what you say, you're amazing even when you don't see. Yeah, you're the word to my song, so inspired. You are such a work of art. Black Mona Lisa, you are a masterpiece, that's what I see. Black Mona Lisa, your beauty so elegant, I love what I see.
At first glance, you're like a great piece of art, a golden parts. It seems that you captured a part of my heart. There's no remarks to be said. Spoke a song from any entity that finds it hard to see you as the one that tickles my titties. Inside jokes and being silly, I'm in tune with your hopes, desires, and feelings. A ghost of savage in your passion mode, a different point of view, an embodiment of God, and you sitting in plain view. Kara Walker with your pain, Ashley Hawkins with your smile, Bosky out with your expression. Your heart is my obsession, so own your truth. Another lesson from life at one with my confessions. Let usher out the fear, my dear. Evidently you belong right here. Like Inchadeka, Cooley Crosby. This love is not a hobby. Not only do I need you, I wanna learn love and pleasure.
Black Mona Lisa, you are a masterpiece. That's what I see. That's what I see. That's what I see. Black Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, beauty so elegant. I love what I see. That's what I see. That's what I see.
Yo, that's like a whole... You know who I could hear you featuring on this song? Common.
Oh, Common, yeah.
I feel like this is a perfect song for Common.
Yeah, I mean, it got that that neo soul vibe, kind of feel to it. And I'm a really big fan of neo soul. Like Music Soul Child was one of my top favorite artists of all time in neo soul. Like he's the GOAT to me in neo soul. Like
When
there hasn't been a Music Soul Child song I like.
Think of Music Soul Child, okay? Cause if you were fortunate enough to grow up in that era, yes, like for real.
It's crazy, right? Because Some of the people that I work with, a lot of the because they're younger nurses, but they all of them were born in 2000. So they don't really know. When I be playing songs, they be like, "Who is that?"
Wow, if you play some music, Soul Child, and they say, "Who is that?" That makes me feel old. Like, he ain't even that old.
No,
That's why
he's
I'm
not.
like, come on, man. You don't know music, Soul Child. It's okay. I work at the hospital, so a lot of my coworkers, they don't know a lot of artists. I be putting them on game, though, because, like, one of my coworkers is like, I'm going to go work out and listen to this. I'm like, yes, do that. You never know. Don't be afraid.
We gotta start from the beginning though. We got let's start you off with Jodeci first.
Right.
We can't get to music right now. We gotta get to Jodeci
PSA,
first.
my black people, do not be afraid to show your white friends something new. Okay, let them learn something new. They actually might love it. Okay, so. My coworkers be listening to the radio. I'm like, y'all can listen to this stuff on the radio.
Yeah.
You can listen to this, okay? Open up your mind. So let's talk about this second one, Black Skin.
Black Skin is kind of self-explanatory. Like, it's kind of just talking about just loving the black skin in that you're in. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we as black people, we are all kings and queens. And we should embrace and love our skin. It doesn't matter if you chocolate, you cocoa, you caramel, you know what I mean?
Right.
Red bone, it don't matter. Like, so this song is just basically showing love and showing gratitude to black skin. That's pretty much what it is.
And it's nice to, I don't care.
And the poet, there's a poet on there. Her name is Ashley Nicole. Very amazing poet. And on the first one, Black Mona Lisa, that was Kendrick Dial. He's actually an San Diego artist as well, a part of a collective.
Okay, shout out to them.
Yeah, so
I
but
feel
yeah.
like that name, Ashley Nicole.
Ashley Nicole,
So
she be maneuvering around San Diego.
I feel like I've
around.
heard that name somewhere.
She be selling her books, and
I've seen you, girl. For real. So y'all, I don't think you could make an infinite number of songs about black skin.
Yep.
Like, I've heard so many, and I'm like, one more.
That's one thing. One artist I know does that a lot, and he doesn't get like enough love. Is Wale. Wale always drops a song about black women every time he comes out. Yeah. Every project. And I seen that, I was
props,
like,
okay?
Yeah, I was like, I gotta give that man his props, because no other rappers are doing that.
No, for real.
You know what I mean?
Well, y'all, we gonna listen to this. This is Black Skin.
I wear my skin with no shame. I love my skin cause it's black. You see society judge. I still believe in black love. I love my skin cause it's pure. No matter chocolate or brown. No need to ask if I'm sure. I thought I told you my skin is so intimidating. To all my caramel queens and all my African kings, just love the skin that you wear. Yeah, just love the skin that you wear. Been melanated since birth. Our skin's a gift, not a curse. See, our complexity shine. See, black is beautiful. I'm just trying to speak on the facts of how our skin is so pure. You see, they envy our skin. They only wish it was theirs. You see, I'm not too surprised. The oil we make moisturize. To all my queens and my kings, just love the skin that you wear. Yeah, just love the skin that you wear.
I think what you're trying to ask is why am I so insistent upon giving out to them that blackness, that black power, that black pushing them to identify with black culture? I think that's what you're asking. I have no choice over it. In the first place, to me, we are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world, black people.
When you're black, you know that black is in fact the most beautiful thing to be. The most herbal brew of tea. Skin warm, hot Hershey. I melt hearts that crave after me. Thick like syrup, my drip can be a bit tempting. Never quite enough time to enjoy my special something. And there's not enough coffee that can soothe you enough. Yes, I'm smooth, but like it rough. While this toffee shimmer like bronze, glowing in the light with this night-like complexion, can spark an erection in new direction from across the room. For forever I get better, crossing color lines as an undeniable find. Coke bottle filled with cherry wine, God's most precious design, and I carry this head high, rekindling this queenship, just like the beautiful slave, the Lucian cave. The original woman who finds joy when they misbehave over my time and attention. My cocoa complexion is pure. This chocolate chip cookie is cured, and I'm sure of the necessity in this skin. I am woman and I am black, so I win.
I love that. It just speaks to you. I love it.
Yeah, it's
and shout out to Ashley Nicole. She's dope.
Yeah, she's a very dope poet, man, and I'm really big on working with poets because that's something like, I don't know, like, it's the same thing as hip hop and you know and R&B. It's just words without music, but it still hits the same way. If in my personal opinion, it hits a lot deeper because you don't have all those distractions. You just have words, and it's like when those words hit you. That's why I love going to poetry slams because it's like, you know what I mean. Like, it take a lot of courage to get up on stage and pour your life in front of strangers. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? You don't know what they're gonna think, what they're gonna say, and it's like, but you're like so vulnerable to just like,
yeah.
So no, that's one of my favorite records that I've done.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely deep. I loved it, and it's really nice. So, yeah, shout out to you for that. Shout out to Ashley Nicole. I really did. I really like that piece. So this last one is the one we were just talking about with your video.
Yeah.
So explain your concept for this. What made you want to do Fashion Nova?
You know, it's so
I immediately think of the clothing, Fashion Nova clothing.
I mean, that's exactly what it is. I mean, you know, I needed a fun record. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like I have a lot of those. So sometimes it's okay to get out your conscious bag and do something that, you know, make people move, make people dance, make people feel good. Yeah. So it's a feel good record. You know what I mean? And Fashion Nova, it just, the hook, that was the first thing that came to me when I wrote this song. Mm-hmm. I heard the beat. The melody was fucking Fashion Nova. Hear that shit? And dun. I said, oh, okay. I already know where I'm gonna go with this. Yeah. So then, you know, Festive hopped on it, and
I feel like the video, like, if y'all please go see the music video, because I feel like the video fit perfectly. Like, whatever vibe y'all was going with,
originally for me, I thought like, oh, we should do a fashion show, and I was like,
that would have been dope too.
But I like when I seen that location, and that location is in Los Angeles, and it was a what you call it? It was, I'm like, it looked like a penthouse, man. So when I went in there, I was like, yo, this looked like a real penthouse.
It's
so
okay,
when you see the video, it really looks like you in a penthouse.
You know, I live for the extras. I'm gonna be in the next upbeat one. Y'all gonna see me.
But it's a great record, man, and I had fun doing the video. Everybody did an amazing job, and it just came out beautiful, man.
But it's so dope. Yeah, y'all please go see this video. Really, really dope video. I did see it, heard the song, really dope. So y'all, this is Fashion Nova. It's out everywhere. Go get it everywhere.
No.
Dago City, the music you deserve. We are Dream Radio. Powered by the mall.
Only wear designer clothes. Fendi to Versace shades. She has passion, just for fashion. Balenciaga Prada bag. She lives for buying pricey tags. From Gucci to that Saint Laurent. She's addicted. All I see is a fucking Fashion Nova. She feel that she a fucking Fashion Nova. I feel that she a fucking Fashion Nova. She feel that she a fucking Fashion Nova. I feel that she a fucking Fashion Nova. She feel that she a fucking Fashion Nova. I feel that she a fucking Fashion Nova. She feel that she a fucking Fashion Nova. I feel that she. Hey, 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 hey.
He say I'm a Fashion Nova.
Okay.
He tryna get lucky like a 4-leaf clover. Baby, you can never see me bend it over. Not unless you giving me keys to a Rover. See, to me, it's a little offensive. When it comes to money, you get big apprehensive. Tryna get a taste when my taste expensive. Dior or the door, make him work for that friendship. Balenciaga or nada. TD sitting pretty, got him wrapped up in that Prada. 50 for that fit, we ain't copping no imposters. Born with the flavor, cup of coat, me not an ostrich. Come with that elegance, bring me that Fendi shit. If not belief, I stay celibate. Energy have been sent, body too decadent. Pull up on me, spend your severance. Michael Kors to the court, maxing out the credit just to see more. Play him like a donkey, call him Seymour. On our way to Louis, then it's Tom Ford for sure.
Fashion Nova, she feel that she a fucking Fashion Nova. I feel that she a fucking Fashion Nova.
I'm not gonna give y'all a Fashion Nova because I feel like y'all need to go watch the video. Okay, because as you can see, super, super, super dope. Like, but I already told Festive, I'm like, she like a new age Jill Scott for me.
Festive has. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you know, you could listen or hear somebody and tell right off the bat that they have star quality and they got it. Mm-hmm. Festive has it, hands down. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I don't really know a lot of female hip hop artists in San Diego. I mean, because they're constantly coming out every day. So it's like, so I haven't been able to keep up with everybody. But I met Festive at an open mic maybe like 2 years ago, and I seen her perform. I was like, yo, like I gotta work with this system, man. You know what I mean? We gotta collaborate on something.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing.
Where does a lot of your inspiration come from? So who is it that you look up to as an artist?
Man, there's two, as a kid growing up in the 90s, even before the 90s, but two artists that I look up to. I'm gonna tell you the two projects that I got the inspiration from. One, Stevie Wonder. Mm-hmm. Two, Nas.
Not Lil Nas X. Nas.
No, Nas.
Okay?
Yeah.
You gotta. Nas.
Yeah, OG,
okay?
the GOAT Nas. But the album from Stevie Wonder was In the Key of Life. Mm-hmm. That was the first, and this was vinyl that I listened to. And then later on, I listened to Illmatic, and that was a cassette tape. Mm. And after I heard those two projects, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do this. You know what I mean? And Nas is a great storyteller. He's an amazing storyteller. And Stevie Wonder, he gives you everything. He gives you songs about love, about life, about the struggle that we go through as Black people. You know, in that time, like it was like everything from like Donny Hathaway, Stevie Wonder, Jill Scott Heron. I mean, list goes on. Curtis Mayfield. They gave me that soundtrack to that time.
Yeah.
For Black folks. So that's what made me fall in love. Those are the artists that you know got me into music.
So looking at what their work says about them, what do you want your work to say about you after we've listened to your songs and going into the future?
You know, it's kind of hard to say because every song resonates with everybody differently, you know. It also depends the type of mood you're in. So I want my music to leave a mark and just a message, you know, a message that speaks to the heart, a message that speaks to reality. I mean, just realism, not reality, but realism. And I want people to take what they can take from it. You know, if there's a song that resonates with you, and you could take it with you, and if you can relate to it, then that song was meant for you, or there might be another song that's meant for you. So.
Yeah. So what can we expect from you for the rest of the year? What new stuff you got coming, bro? I know you just dropped the fashion number, but I know you got some more stuff.
Right now, I'm wrapping up this project I'm working on. A lot of good music, a lot of different vibes, a lot of different collaborations, and I'm still working on it. But I will say that I will give the name of the project. The name of the project is called Masterpiece.
Okay.
And the reason why I call it that is because I've reached a certain plateau in my career of music where this needs to be considered a masterpiece, because everything else I've done is amazing, but this particular project, I don't know when I'm going to be done with it, writing wise, recording wise. I have no idea, but I want it to be a masterpiece. I'm not saying it's going to be like 40 songs, like Chris Brown, you know, but it's going to be a good amount of music on it, and it's going to be good music. So
no, that album was 40 songs. I was like,
yeah, I can't.
At some point, you gotta pick and choose which songs to leave out.
Think like
I mean, at least put it on the next album.
But you gotta figure out how many songs this dude records like in a year. Like I'm sure he probably got like 900 songs that he had to pick 40 out of. So
I think he still should have narrowed it down to like maybe 15.
Yeah.
Because when you look at like a live, like Beyonce did a live album that has like a lot of, but that's like a live concert. I expect to be like 40 songs on there. This ain't this is just straight recording, and you decided to put 40. Don't get me wrong, the album's dope, but dang, 40 songs? That's a lot.
Yeah.
Y'all really couldn't choose. That's what I was thinking. Like, no one.
You gotta listen to that song like on a road trip or something. You know what I mean? Like a cross country trip. Like
no, for real. Just put on Chris Brown. We'll make it by the time the end of all his albums. You should make it to your destination.
Yeah,
I guarantee it. No, that's for real. So, what advice or suggestions would you give other upcoming entrepreneurs out there that are doing the same thing you're doing, or you know, they're probably at a place where they're like, man, I don't know if I can do this.
I would say definitely be true to yourself. You know, find your voice. You know, don't try to let people navigate, you know, who you want to portray yourself as an artist. I think you should be fully you, just genuine, and just be yourself, you know, and just work hard, you know, because it took everything that I've done, everything on the music videos, the songs, the artwork, I've done all of that myself, you know what I mean? And I've been consistent, you know, independent, because, you know, it's way better, you know, and you really reap the fruits of your labor when you do that. So
absolutely.
So I would say just stay true to yourself.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being on here. Like I said, y'all, Go follow him, support him. Y'all heard the music, Inspire. Tell them where they can follow you and link up with all your music.
You can follow me on Instagram at Chauncey_music. That's CHAUNCEY_music spelled the regular way. And, you know, MUSIC. And that's where you can find all the updates.
Yes. So make sure y'all go follow and follow. Make sure y'all follow us. Thank y'all for tuning in and kicking with us here at Dream Radio.
And I just want to say, man, like this is an amazing platform. You know what I mean? And I'm so glad that a lot of like my peers, either in my peer group or even younger than me, are doing this, because it gives other artists an avenue and a platform to showcase and you know, and put their music out there. Cause we really ain't got no other platforms really.
Oh, thank you.
You know, so you are well needed. You know what I mean? Real talk. You are well needed.
It is a team effort. I can tell you that. It's a village. So thank you so much. So yes, y'all go follow us at Dream Radio 619. Y'all gonna see all the interviews that we'll have coming up, all the events and everything we got coming up. So make sure y'all follow us and stay up to date with that. Follow at the mall San Diego. Y'all looking for some hot merch? Definitely pull up. If you're in the San Diego area, come down to 6340 El Cajon Boulevard, okay? Definitely follow your girl at _underrated TV. And if you want to follow me personally, I am so boring. I tell people I am so boring, y'all, but at Pretty
I'm boring too.
City, I do have a TikTok now, but I don't be on it like that. Don't be looking at me to be doing too crazy stuff. I'm trying to keep up with y'all. I really am. I promise.
Too many apps coming out too. It's like before you get familiar with one, it's like another will come out.
Jeez, like
it's
I just got going back and forth through Facebook, Instagram as a pro. I just got pro-ish at all of this. Now I'm like, gotta figure. I don't really mess with Snapchat. I don't know. I've never
been on Snapchat.
I did it, but I just not into it like everybody. I don't know. I just don't record. This is the only time I record myself for real.
Yeah.
Like I really don't be recording myself like that. Everybody be like, "Oh, you should just record." I'm like, I don't be having that kind of time. Some of y'all honestly have way too much time on y'all hand.
I definitely got time like that.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you know, this is some people's jobs too. They have to do them. I can't do it. I'm gonna try, y'all. I'm gonna be out there for y'all. I promise. So definitely go follow us. If y'all want to be featured for an interview, want your music, radio play, please email us at dreamradio619@gmail.com. We do see your emails. If we haven't responded, charge it to our head, not our heart. We got a lot of emails coming, okay? So we will respond to you guys. Thank you so much again for being on here.
Thank you.
Truly appreciate it. Go support your local artists. I love bringing the locals up in here because it's good to be able to sit down with you guys. So we gonna sit here and vibe out with my boy OC. So y'all have a great rest of your night.
Bitch, I been poppin'. I don't need no likes or no fucking comments. Bitch, I been poppin'. You ain't getting money, nigga, just stop it. Bitch, I been poppin'. I don't need no likes or no fucking comments. Bitch, I been poppin'.